For performing arts, for theater, um, a new rendition of the play, The Effect, is streaming on National Theater. The Effect is a clinical romance. It's a really, at times, funny and moving play that explores deep questions of sanity, neurology, and the limits of medicine. Scenes alternate between the doctor giving medication to patients, the interaction between these patients, and an interaction between the doctors. The basic storyline is that two young volunteers, Tristan and Connie, agree to take a part in a clinical drug trial. This drug is said to stimulate a dopaminergic effect. The characters in the play are two young volunteers, Tristan and Connie, who are together throughout the majority of the play. And the most important parts of the play and messages of the play are encapsulated in long conversations between Tristan and Connie. Connie is a young woman who is very educated and fairly cynical. She doesn't believe in she's atheist, and the boy is a simple boy, less educated, less articulate, believes in God. Their conversations take opposing perspectives on themes like God, love, drugs, death, even travel, art, trust. The play explores many important issues and questions, but the crux of the play, the most important question it deals with is love. Is the love that these two patients in their clinical trial feel? They begin to form a relationship and they fall in love, and the crux of the play is this love that develops between these two main characters, these patients in this clinical trial. Is the love or emotion a response to the drug they're receiving, a byproduct of the drug, or is it real? There's tension between the physicians and the patients. As the two patients fall in love, they begin to throw the trial off course, much to the frustration of the physicians involved. And as the dosages increase in strength, they become more and more uncertain as to whether the love they're feeling is real or whether it's a byproduct of the powerful medication they're taking. Medication is another theme that crops up in the play. Depression, anxiety, questions of if you have depression or another mental condition, should that be medicated as a disease, or is that more a part of who you are? The female doctor, one of the doctors, explores that theme in a monologue about suicide. The love between the boy and the girl, main characters, takes quite the journey. The boy being the one who feels it the strongest at the first, and the girl is the more skeptical one. Later, as a consequence of a reaction to the drug, the boy ends up with amnesia, and the girl ends up falling in love with him and deciding it doesn't matter to her whether their love is chemically induced or if it's real. She ends up feeling that if it's love, it should be love, and that's the end of it. You'll have to watch it and see how they treat each of those complicated themes.